I can't think of a better person to be able to break down how the music industry is changing with the help of technology than Tobin Esperance. With over 20 years in the music industry, Tobin knows what it takes to make the music last. As the bassist and lead songwriter for Papa Roach, Tobin's been all over the world. He played at Ozfest. I'm talking Ozzy Osbourne. Interesting tidbit, I used to jog next to Ozzy Osbourne in college. Just thought I'd throw that out there. What's going on with Papa Roach?
We're touring a lot, all over the world.
Yeah, you guys are, do you just live on a plane?
Pretty much. I think I racked in like 100 hours of flying, just like in the past month.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What kind of headphones do you use on a plane?
Bowers and Wilkins, they hooked it up.
I assume you listen to a lot of music.
I actually work a lot of my music while I'm on an airplane. It's so easy to do it with a laptop or an iPad.
Oh,
so
you do?
I always create like the foundation of an idea. Pretty much, I'd say like half of them are just being on a plane.
What kind of technologies do you use to create on the plane or wherever you happen to be?
On my laptop, I use Logic Pro 10, and that's pretty much all I need, just that and my headphones, and I can create the sound of drums, piano, guitar, bass, strings, just endless possibilities, too many possibilities. I'm at the point now where I just limit myself to like, I try to limit myself to one application.
You guys have been playing for 20 years?
20 years, yeah.
That's high five.
High five to that.
That's incredible. You've really seen music go through so many changes.
Yes.
How has it changed for you as a musician?
I've completely embraced the technology aspect of creating music.
And have you seen like the business model change? Like, do you feel like you're playing more concerts now than before?
Touring a lot more.
More than you are in the studio?
Yeah, I would say, you know, when people listen to, you know, the new record that we put out or whatever, that's like the invitation to come see us on tour.
Interesting.
We've won you over, now you have to come see us live. Because I think, you know, watching a band perform live, that's like the one thing that you can't download. You know, you can't, you have to be lost in the moment. That's like the last tribal experience.
As a musician, where do you like to distribute your music?
I mean, we're open for all.
You're open.
Yeah, we're totally open for anything. I mean, iTunes, Spotify, I love Spotify, I use it myself. There's new ones that are coming out too, and I'm interested to see what happens with that.
You're kind of like platform agnostic.
Yes.
So
yeah,
you want to use them all?
Yeah, I'm just about getting the music out to people, you know, so that they can listen to it and enjoy it.
And you guys have incredible fans.
We do.
What is the craziest thing a fan's done for you?
Every day, crazy stuff. I mean, we have so many amazing gifts and paintings, amazing paintings that the artists have given us.
Do they paint you?
Yes, and they paint themselves, our faces on them, multiple times. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Tattoos and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. They give us letters and like we read them before we go on stage, and that's like the most amazing inspiration, you know, for a good show.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You read the fan letters before you. Is that something you do every time?
Yeah, I keep a lot of them just to remind myself.
What's your favorite song that you guys perform?
Right now, it's pretty much any new song. Always the new songs. We have a new record that just came out. It's called Fear, Face Everything and Rise.
It's great.
Thank you. And we were playing a new song called Falling Apart, which I love.
Yeah,
love,
I like that one.
love that. Gravity is another song, which is a different song for us, and we have a new video for that coming out.
You've had such a career. Do you feel like, what was the song that like put you over the edge?
Last Resort.
Yeah, for sure.
Cut my life into pieces everywhere we go. Always and forever. But
It's such a good song.
Yeah,
do you still
I'm
like
proud
performing it?
Yeah. I
It's
do.
such like a,
It's such a given. It's just like, it just elevates always times 10 when that song comes on.
Taylor Swift took her music off of Spotify. Would you ever do that?
No, I want people to be able to listen to our music however, you know, they need to or feel like they want to. And I mean, you have to kind of adapt with the transition of, you know, the music business. Like it wasn't like this when we originally started. You know, there was no Spotify, there was no iTunes. It was still, our first record came out at the height of record sales, huge, you know, and MTV, and all that's gone now. You know, it's like YouTube is, you know, the major platform, and iTunes and Spotify, and we just had to like just roll with it and be like, okay, how do we make this work?
Do you miss CDs?
No, because I was so bad with CDs. Like, I would leave them out and they'd get scratched, and I'd carry like 2 of those big cases, you know?
Yeah. Who are some artists that you're excited about right now?
Tycho, which is like some really chilled out ambient, just vibey music.
Yeah.
And then I use Shazam all the time inside of, you know, a store, and I'm like, what's this? And I'm just like, You know, it's like cool.
What do you think is the future of music technology?
I'm interested in seeing where Spotify is going, you know, like where maybe Jay-Z's thing is, you know, if that's from the artist, because I think a lot of, if the artists are structuring the deals and they're more involved with the music business and how they structure the deals, that's great, because I feel like right now it's a little bit more like the publishers and the record labels are more, you know, have the advantage when they're structuring the deals for things like Spotify and iTunes, which I don't know, you know, every in and out of the deals, but I know that's the case as far as right now is concerned.
And so you want a few less middlemen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman. Why not?
Yeah, just go straight to the artist. And then when you first heard about, say, Napster, what did you think?
Well, like everybody else, I was like, what? What is this? Like,
Yeah.
And, you know, I was against it at first. And, you know, now it's turned into Spotify and all these, you know, people are downloading music. Like my friend called me up and he's like, oh yeah, I download your music, you know, illegally from the site. He's like, and I'm really proud because you made like the top 10 on a legal
And
download.
you're like, go pay
I'm
for
like,
it.
yeah, that's good, right? Is that good? He's like, no, that means it's good. That means people are loving your music. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I won't trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like the Valley Girl.
And I'm like Tobin Esperance from Papa Roach.
So what is a Papa Roach?
I don't know.